I believe that Alliant gave me the foundation to empower the community that I live in. My parents wanted us to have a better life, but still there were difficulties. As often happens when people marry young, they got divorced. Life changed at that point. My thoughts were always, okay, once I graduate from high school, everything will be okay. And I graduate from high school, it doesn't feel okay. I'm still having these issues. Okay, so once I graduate from college, everything will be okay. And I graduate from college, it's not okay. I'm still having these issues. There was this fellowship at Fresno State. It was the Patricia Roberts Harris Fellowship. I applied for that. The thing that happens when you're in a master's program in counseling is your issues come up. It was around that time where my anxiety and the depression and all of those things began to really, really be factors. And rather than tell anyone, because I was going to finish that degree, I would go around and find psychiatrists in the community, and I would, tell them to give me something, fix me. I ended up drinking because the medications that they gave me, they had a lot of side effects. It's kind of where the addiction started. I went from alcohol addiction to drug addiction, and the trajectory of my life changed dramatically. Lost my housing, I lost my kids. I was homeless in LA. I lived on the very infamous Skid Row. Closer to the end than to the beginning is when I met my husband now. We would ride the buses and the trains in LA at nighttime because we didn't have a place to go. I didn't want to live anymore sometimes, and sometimes I just didn't want to live like that. Finally, we were like, okay, this isn't going to work. And he was like, hey, we got to get out of LA. I was getting better, and I started going to counseling. She was like, oh, what do you want to do with your life? And I said, well, I would like to have been a counselor. I would like to get my life back. But I know because of my history that all of these things aren't going to happen. And she says, so let me ask you this. In 2 years, would you rather have a master's degree in counseling, or would you rather not have it? It was that one conversation at the right time that got my wheels turning. I called Alliant. I pursued the master's in clinical counseling because I felt that the program would prepare me to work with people like me. It was such an amazing thing to graduate, to finally have this master's degree that I really had started many, many, many years ago. It's so interesting how one school's faith in humanity, that all is not lost. It was just that one act of kindness. Because of that, I was able to get a master's degree. Because of that, I was able to buy my little house. And maybe by the end of next year, somebody's going to call me doctor because I'm in a doctorate program. I think I call my life a living amends to myself, to my children, to my parents, to my community. This is how I give back. I have come to believe that my experiences are my superpower. It is because I understand what it's like to be homeless, because I get what it's like to be addicted and to not know how to get out of it, that I see people for who they are. And that gives my life meaning, and it gives my life purpose. Whatever your experience is, positive or negative, it's purposeful. But it's up to you to find the purpose, and it's up to you to find the meaning.